Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Brighton Career Mode. We have got some incredibly tough games in today's episode, starting with a home fixture against Arsenal, who are on the rise a little bit in real life. We then follow that up with a game away at Norwich City, one that we really have to be winning if we're to get any points out of this episode, I think. And then we'll finish off with a home game against Manchester City. That one is going to be incredibly tough. Now, of course, we are in decent form at the moment as well. In the last episode, we beat Leicester City by 4-1. We finally found our shooting boots. Hopefully, we can do the same today. And we won in the rivalry against Crystal Palace by 2-0. Unfortunately, lost in the Carabao Cup 4th round against Watford, but it means that we can focus in on the league a little bit up until January, when we get to the January transfer window and the FA Cup schedule as well. So as always, guys, if you do go on to enjoy today's episode, you're still enjoying the series, please do drop a like. It is massively appreciated. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so if you haven't done so already. The support is hugely appreciated. And a big shout out to Colin as well, who became the channel's first Patreon the other day. Thank you so much for your support, mate. Anyone that is interested in supporting the channel, becoming a Patreon, links to that are down in the description below. So before we get into today's first game, we do have our monthly scouting reports from England and from France, and we've got our youth squad monthly report as well, which we'll have a look at in a minute. Let's just delete that one. In terms of the scouting, let's have a look at what we've got. These are the French players. So 67 to 87 probably isn't going to be good enough. 57 to 74. Honestly, some of these scouting reports have not been coming up, especially from France. However, we do have potentially one here. Noam Herve, 17 years old, potential of 74 to 94. Let's get him signed up. We've got another one here. Aaron Legrand, 71 to 94 as well, who could be either a central midfielder, striker, or right midfielder, and then a 68 to 92. So the scout report for France has finally come good. Let's have a look at England then, see what they've got to offer. Jude Goodwin, 60 to 82. Felix Marriott, 56 to 76. Toby Cunningham, 65 to 91. Is this the one that we looked at last month and we let it run? Let's just sign him up. We'll sign him into the youth academy. Freddie George, 74 to 94. You absolutely love to see it. Let's sign him up. 63 to 87 for Ollie Bennett. 69 to 94 for Ethan Hooper. Let's get him in as well. And a 57 to 79. So not too bad in terms of the scouting this month. Let's have a look at them in the youth academy. So I think what we'll do, because now the youth academy is starting to fill up, we only want the best here at Brighton. So anyone that hasn't got 90 plus potential, we're basically going to release them. So we've got Elijah Farmer, who we will release. He can go. Damien Pinot, who is the French goalkeeper, 15 years old, 47 rated, looking as though he could be quite decent. We'll see how he carries on. Elliot Poole, who is a CDM or a centre-back, 62 rated. I've got high hopes for this guy. This guy looks as though he could be very good indeed. 82 physical, 71 pace, 58 defending. I mean, 82 jumping, 80 stamina, 80 strength. He is at 92 aggression. He is absolutely screaming centre-back. Let's have a look here at his development plan. Can we develop him into a full centre-back? I mean, I'm got him as a deep-line playmaker, but for me, he screams centre-back. We've got Edouard Nagom, who is from Cameroon, 71 to 83. We are going to release him out of the club. Freddie George, 49 rated, 74 to 94 potential, so looking good for him. 69 to 94 for Ethan Hooper, who is a cam, 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak, but looks as though he's coming on quite nicely. Noam Herve, who is 57 rated, potential of 74 to 94. Cunningham, I'm not too sure about. He can play on either wing, by the look of it. 56 rated, 65 to 91. We'll leave him in there, see how he plays. Christian DeWitt, we are going to release. And then we're also going to release Wozniak. And we will also release Krupin. So we've only got the best in the club at the moment. Aaron Legrand, who we had a little look at earlier, 5-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. We've got some prospects here. Ethan Hooper and Elliot Poole look as though they are the best ones to me, though. Right, into our first game then. It is Arsenal at the Amex. We made a couple of changes to the side, mainly down the right-hand side. We're going to play Solly March up in that attacking midfielder role. He's left-footed, so hopefully he can cut inside, get a few shots away against Leno. We're also going to play Veltman at right-back instead of Tariq Lamptey. I'm just after a little bit more solidity in defence with quite an attacking Arsenal lineup. They've got Ødegaard, they've got Aubameyang, Saka, Martinelli. Saka's the captain, which is a little bit weird, but let's see how we get on. Now, of course, we are looking for our third Premier League win in a row. Our form has really gone up recently, so hopefully we can maintain that today, and we can get ourselves a couple of goals in this episode, especially against Norwich. That's definitely a game that I'm eyeing up for 3 points, but a point or better here against Arsenal would be superb. Here's Joel Veltman on the right-hand side. Can we find a little bit of a crossing position? Possibly. Almost. Can't quite get through. Do you know what? Mwepu is an absolute powerhouse in the centre of midfield. He's so good. I love him. Here's Solly March now. Can we get him in on his left foot? He gets caught out a bit, but he will hand it to Mwepu, who takes the shot. First effort of the game. Good save by Leno out for a corner. Mwepu really unlucky. Oh, there could be an opportunity here, and it's Ivan Toney who's through on goal. Has he got the pace? He hasn't. He's got the shot, though, straight at Leno. It was on his weaker left side, but he just didn't quite have the pace to get away from Gabriel at the back. Decent effort, though, and I'll tell you what, that's almost gone in. Here come Arsenal, though. We've been the better side for the opening half an hour, but Arsenal could look to curve an opportunity. Good save by Sanchez this time. The first effort, and it's taken half an hour from Arsenal to get their first shot away at goal. Good save, though, by Sanchez. Brilliant by Trossard. We could be away here. Here is Alexis McAllister. Has he got the legs on Gabriel? Doesn't quite look like it. Can cut inside, take the shot, and he finds the bottom corner. Alexis McAllister, I think that's his second goal of the season. Superb start from us in this half. Away from the corner on the break. Brilliant stuff from McAllister. Finds that bottom corner. Oh, we've made a bit of a mistake there at the back with Joel Veltman, and he's allowed Aubameyang in, and he's got into the penalty area. It's cut back. Connor Goldson does his job really well. And that will be half-time. What a first half from us. Really good performance. Just the one shot from Arsenal. We've had a couple of efforts, but most importantly, we've managed to find the goal. Right, into the second half then. Can we find another goal that will win us this game? Mwepu is so good. Honestly, guys, sign him in your career modes. Tried to find a ball over the top towards Ivan Toney. I have been a little bit disappointed in Ivan Toney. I thought he'd be a bit better than what he is, but maybe he just needs a bit more time to settle in. That's a good ball into the box. We end up doing really well, though. McAllister will bring this away. Oh, what have we done there? What have we done there? Here's an opportunity. It's Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Good save by Sanchez. Little mistakes are just creeping into our game ever so slightly, and we need to cut them out. Otherwise, we're going to end up getting punished. Oh, and here come Arsenal, though. They've got a bit of pace with Ødegaard. He almost gets wiped out by Connor Goldson. We get away with it, though. And Arsenal have now got it with Aubameyang, and it's another great save by Sanchez. Right, we've got to take off Basuma. He's so tired. We'll bring on Jakob Modder, and we will also take off, probably man of the match, Mwepu. We're going to have to take him off, bring on Pascal Gross. Do we go for a third sub? Do we take off McAllister and bring on Adam Lallana? We could potentially, actually, because we don't need to chase goals. So we'll bring on Lallana as well. Triple change for us, 23 minutes left. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Can we hang on for a third win in a row? A massive 3 points. We need to try and keep Arsenal out of our half. It comes out towards Martinelli. Is he going to get the cross into the box? He is. He's looking for Lacazette. Balogun is there. Sanchez drops to the floor with the ball in his hands, and it's 3 points for Brighton and Hove Albion. A 1-0 win. Do you know what? We deserved it. We played absolutely incredibly. So in terms of the league table now, we are up to 9th after 7 games. We've got a game in hand because we play on maybe on the Sunday or in the late kickoff against Norwich City. So 12 points on the board. If we get up to 15, we could potentially move into the top 5. Liverpool winning 7 of their 8 games at the top of the table. West Ham going well in second place. Level on points with Manchester United and Spurs, closely followed by Chelsea. Not the best start from Man City. 4 wins, 2 draws and 2 defeats. Down at the bottom, Crystal Palace yet to win a game. Norwich, our next opponents, a second bottom, and they've only won once. So I'm going to make a couple of changes for this one. Tariq Lamptey is back in the side. Webster is also going to play, as well as Jakob Modder. In fact, I'm also going to swap Taylor Richards and Solly March, because March was absolutely brilliant in the last game. Neil Maupay will start up front as well instead of Ivan Toney. We're going to give him a little go. Toney really needs a goal, though, so we may bring him on in the second half, depending on the situation of the game. But let's get into it against Norwich. Hopefully, this should be another 3 points. I love Carrow Road. It is a ground with such character. The camera's really low on this one for some reason as well. I'm going to have to check that in a second. But, yeah, hopefully another 3 points today. We're in good form. That momentum should see us through nicely with a little bit of luck. And we're going for an early attack with Leo Trossard. Tries to find McAllister. He finds a shot and it gets blocked with a promising start. So I just checked my camera settings. All of them were absolutely fine. It just looks a little bit low in comparison to the Amex. Maybe it's the height of the stands. Norwich have got Fellaini in the side. What a signing that is for them. I can't remember where it was that he went in real life. Did he go to China? Was it one of the Chinese teams that he went to? Or something like that. But he's back in the Premier League with Norwich City. Here come Norwich, though, who've actually been quite impressive in the early stages. A little bit of skill there from Fellaini. Tries to drive a ball into the box, but we managed to get away with it and clear the danger, but only as far as Solis, who will come through. Looks for Fellaini, who's in on goal, and Sanchez gets us out of jail. We have been sloppy in this first half. Here come Norwich again, though, on the attack with Rashika, who's a tricky player to deal with, and they found almost a goal. Sargent fires wide. They could regret some of these chances that they are missing, because we are presenting them with quite a few. I think we might have to make a couple of changes at half-time, you know, because we have been terrible in this first half. Can we find a goal before half-time? Solly March tries to drive down this right wing. Can we get something? We need a little bit of a break. We really do. Here is Solly March. Can he find a cross? He does find a cross. It almost comes to Neil Maupay, but Norwich will clear that, and that will be half-time. An absolute shocker of a first half. Right, Mwepu and Richards are on for Modder and March. We need a bit more bite in central midfield. We're not winning the battles that we need to win. Here come Norwich again. Into the penalty area this time. Rashika. Oh, and how have they not put it away? Sanchez has absolutely bailed us out. There's more to come. Here's Fellaini, who's been an absolute pain in the backside all game. It comes across again. They take the shot, and Norwich do take the lead. Fully deserved as well. It's Rashika that's got it. Everybody from Brighton's got their head in their hands. How are we losing this game? How are we performing so terribly when you compare how we've played in the last few games? Right, can we make ourselves a chance here? Maupay knocks it forward towards Leo Trossard. He's surrounded by men. It's a good delivery. Oh, and it's somehow at the post, and that is the best chance that we've had in this entire game. Richards has got it, takes the shot straight at Krul. Right, Ivan Toney's coming on. Neil Maupay is going off. It's not quite worked out for him today. But Toney's going to come on, hopefully make himself a nuisance up front. Maybe grab us a point if we can create another chance. Right, can we get this upfield? Sanchez knocks it down towards Lewis Dunk. There's going to be 3 minutes of added time. There's a ball over the top towards Ivan Toney. Who's got onto it? Ivan Toney equalises in the 91st minute. And that is why we've paid the money. We managed to clear the corner Lewis Dunk has or was it Dunk or was it Lamptey? He's pumped one downfield. He's found Ivan Toney and he has found the back of the net. It's almost a little bit reminiscent of the goal that Neil Maupay scored against Crystal Palace in real life the other night. Late drama, superb finish from Ivan Toney. And that is full time. Literally the last kick of the ball. Oh, what a game. We were awful. Absolutely awful. And it took us probably until about 20 minutes from the end until we actually started playing. We've got a little bit of a get out of jail free card there. Well, what a result. That keeps us at 9th place in the Premier League, but we've only got a few days to rest now because we've got the biggest of big challenges. It's Manchester City back at the Amex. They've not started the season fantastically well. They're in 6th place at the moment. And if we beat them, we could go above them. Now, this is going to be such a tough game. We're having to miss Yves Bissouma. He only makes the bench because he's not quite fully fit. So Pascal Gross will take his place in the side alongside Mwepu in the middle of midfield. Solly March stays on the right. Joel Veltman comes back in for Tariq Lamptey. Ivan Toney starts up front after his late winner. Not even a late winner. It felt like a win. His late equaliser against Norwich. Look at Man City, though. A few new additions to their sides. They've got Richarlison, who starts up front for them. Kieran Trippier as well, who signed for them from Atletico Madrid. So an interesting little lineup there from Man City. They've still got some quality in there, though, with De Bruyne, Silva, Rodri, Raheem Sterling, Riyad Mahrez. This is going to be tough. The toughest of tough challenges. And it's actually sunny at the Amex for once. I think literally every game almost that I've played here this season has been either in the rain or with the clouds. So it's nice to see some sunshine out. Oh, we've lost the ball on the edge of the box, and it's Bernardo who finds Raheem Sterling, and Sterling finds the net. 25 minutes in, 1-0 Manchester City. Just couldn't defend against him. Their feet are so quick and they shift the ball so quickly. There's just not a lot you can do, sadly. I mean, great passing, great finish. Oh, there could be a run on here for Ivan Toney if he can find him. Ivan Toney gets an equaliser straight from the restart, and it's Ivan Toney. Brighton 1, Manchester City 1, and Ivan Toney is finding some form. Here comes City, though, looking to get straight back into it. Oh, we've lost the ball there towards Mendy, and here's Richarlison, and Riyad Mahrez makes it 2-1. It's raining goals at the Amex from kickoff once again. Straight back up the other end. We lost the ball. We made a mistake here, look, on the edge of the box. I think it was Solly March that gave it away. Ball in, and Riyad Mahrez makes it 2 for City. We're definitely getting a lot more freedom, though, against City. And here's Pascal Gross. He's going to wind one up, and he's found the bottom corner from kickoff. This is incredible. What a finish from Pascal Gross, who's come in today for Yves Bissouma, and he has absolutely tucked that one into the bottom left-hand corner. What a game we've got on here. Just look at this. Ball slipped inside from Mwepu. He's got all the space in the world. He's hit it left-footed, and Ederson has got absolutely no chance whatsoever. It's way out of his reach, and he's tucked that right into the corner. Oh, here comes City, though, right on the stroke of half-time. It's Richarlison. It's 3-2 to Manchester City. He chucks it away. He does the chicken dance. Oh, we don't want to see that. We don't want to see that. What a first half this has been. Absolutely incredible. Both teams unplayable going forwards. City have been much tighter to me in this half, and they've got a 2-on-1 situation now. Richarlison is in. It's a great tackle by Lewis Dunk, but we still haven't cleared the danger away. It's still not away. Richarlison again. Richarlison makes it 4. 52 minutes in. City have just overpowered us. In the first half, they completely stood off us. We had the room to play, and that's probably why we managed to get the goals. But now in the second, They're on a really, really high press. The clearance could have been better. He's fired that one through. It's a good finish. Oh, here's Sterling now. They're just completely overpowering us as they put the ball into the box. Riyad Mahrez tucks it away. And this game is done and dusted. Brighton 2, Manchester City 5. Oh, here comes City again. It's 6. Kevin De Bruyne. Oh, we don't deserve this. We don't deserve it. Honestly, every time they've come forward in the second half, they've scored a goal. Kevin, I don't want to see you punching me. Thank you very much. But yeah, good finish from City. We have been, on paper, we've been absolutely battered. But there are times when we did hold our own in this game. And that will do it. Full time at the Amex. Oh, do you know what? The first half we were brilliant. We didn't do too badly in the second half. We made 1 or 2 chances. But City fully deserved their win. It's our biggest defeat so far in this career mode. And it probably will be as well because they're a top side. Brighton 2, Manchester City 6. So there we go then. A tough one to take, but still a decent episode, I think, for us today. In terms of the league table, we sit in 10th place after 9 games. 3 wins, 4 draws, 2 defeats, 11 goals. We're finally actually getting the goals now in this career mode, which is good. 11 goals, 10 conceded. Goal difference has taken a real hit now, but 13 points from the first 9 games. Not too bad at all. City really finding their form today against us, unfortunately. But in the next episode, we have got more tough games to come. Liverpool at Anfield to start with, and then hopefully a decent run for us. Newcastle at home, Aston Villa away, and then Leeds United at home to round up November. But we will leave it there for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching as usual. I really do hope you've enjoyed it. Make sure you drop a like on today's episode if you haven't done so already, and to subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you for the next one very soon.